Hello, ladies. So, it has been quite some time since I have been in this group talking to y'all. It's been a short, maybe 5 or 6 weeks since the world that I lived in came crashing down. Someone took a pin and popped my bubble. And I've had to find myself again. And no, I'm not going to go into the details of how my life came crashing down. Just know that I'm starting to find joy again, which has taken quite some time to do that. And I wanted to kind of just reach out and share with you guys just a couple things I've learned in the last month and a half. One of the biggest things I've learned is I cannot control what other people think. And you might hear me say that and say, well, of course not, right? Of course you can't control what other people think. But I mean, we try, don't we? Don't we try? We do things to impress other people. We say things, wear things, create things so that we want to control what other people think in the way, oh, she's so awesome, or she's so kind and generous. And I feel like I've had the disease to please for a long time. And I moved out of that, and not that I'm now an ugly person in any way. I don't feel like I'm out to get people or ugly or not conscious of other people's feelings and beliefs and thoughts. It's just that I no longer am going to go out of my way to please other people because I could just work my whole life trying to control what you all think and fall short every single time, because everybody has their own idea and judgments and opinions and life story that dictates and molds who they are. Okay, so I've learned that. Life is messy. I mean, it's messy on epic scale, chaotic, cosmic levels. And when you fall into the filthy, icky river of mess, people in your life fall into certain categories. You have the people who are on the side of the river looking at you drowning, and they, pass judgment and walk away. You have those people. And then you have the people who stand on the side of the river watching you drown and they don't walk away. They don't dive in, and they just kind of watching. You have the people, these are the friendlies, I call them friendlies. They stand on the side of the river and they're rooting for your success, like, swim harder, you can do it, you're awesome. And those are what I call friendlies. And we're surrounded by friendlies all the time. And these people are, everybody is good in your life because they all can teach you something. And then you have the honored people who have the title of friend. And there's the ones that jump into the river and swim in that icky, filthy crap and help you keep your head above and breathe. And I've learned who those people are in my life. And I've learned that boundaries are good. I'm not going to share my shame gremlins to the person who's standing on the side of the river, who's even rooting for me to not drown. So I really learned that not all people are the same in my life. And you guys may have hearing me or watching me say all this and be like, I've known this for years, Christy. Like, why are you 41 years old just now getting it? Well, we all progress at our own levels, right? Anyway, I'm losing. I might do more than one video. I have some boundaries in my life, and one of them is I don't have Facebook on my phone anymore. So it's like I'm recording this on my phone outside, but I gotta upload it to my computer or send it to my email and do it at work or something. We no longer as a family carry our phones around to use social media when we're as a family. So when I'm not at work and I don't really have access to social media. With that, though, I am excited to share with you my fitness journey because I haven't given that up in the last 5 weeks. In fact, I've stepped into a new realm where I'm seeing some phenomenal changes in the eating habits that I've created and the lifting program that I'm doing and stuff like that. I've had to find I've had to find different ways of therapy. So most of you know that teaching aerobics classes is a soulful therapy for me, and it has been for years. And now that I'm back in the States, that's just not an outlet anymore. I want it to be. By all means, I would give anything to go and teach the, you know, some of you amazing women in this group have been in some of my classes, and it's just phenomenal. It's a lovely experience, and I would love to do that, but it's just not happening. Not the way I want it to anyway. And maybe, I mean, that my time's not over, but so I've had to find different ways for therapy, and I'm actually seeing a therapist too, and there's no shame in professional therapy at all. It's actually amazing. And if you think for one moment you might need to go see a therapist, make it happen if you can, because it helps. But if you've been watching, I've been posting, I've been painting. Painting's great. You don't have to have talent to paint. You just gotta have skill. I mean, it's a skill set. It's like when you were born, you didn't know how to write words on a paper, but yet you learned it, and hopefully everybody in here can jot down a sentence on a piece of paper. That was a skill you learned. Painting is the same way. Painting is a skill. It is something that you hone and you work on, and you become great with it, and you can totally do that. And then I've just really gotten into a lifting program and stuff like that, but I knew this video would be long. I really have so much to share. This group has always been a safe haven for us to share our feelings without judgment, without, you know, reprisal from anyone. You know, where you view me as your Beachbody coach or as your coach. I'm still a Beachbody coach. I still drink my shakes every single day. I'm not doing a Beachbody program right now, but I'm still working on my fitness journey. And I believe that there is enough light in this world for a room in this world for everybody's light to shine. So maybe the light you're finding in your life is outside of Beachbody, which is totally great, right? It is great, because I'm doing a program now that has nothing to do with Beachbody, and I love it. I love it. I do drink my Shakeology every day, but I'm taking supplements and other things that has nothing to do with Beachbody. So I just feel like that there's enough space. We can all shine. Our lights can glow so bright and touch so many people. We don't have to compete. We don't have to drag down other companies or other people's beliefs or other people's paths. There's no cookie cutter life, world, workout, food, diet, you know, supplement. There is not one thing that's going to help everybody. We just got to find out what that thing is. I should have taken notes. Anyway, if you've made it this far, 8 minutes, whoa. I plan to pop back in here and start just sharing my fitness journey, what I'm doing, the things I'm learning about my body and about the food that I eat. I eat the same food every day, except for the weekends. Weekends are still tricky, super tricky, but I eat the same food every day, and it just works for me. It's just easier, and I enjoy it. Anyway, my teeth look really yellow in this. It's because I'm sitting under this thing. See, I can't wait to get back in here and have all our lights shine super bright together. So, anyway.